Hello viewers, today for the initial checkout we have the AT&T corded telephone with Digitan answering system, model 1856. This is desk or wall mountable. Take the plate off and reverse it for wall mount. Here's the informations. It is the Advanced American the telephones, made in China. Ooh. Model 1856, and it takes in the 6 volts, the AC. It's got the telephone line input and then the thing for the cord. So inherently this AC input stuff is pretty common among AT&T telephones. I don't know if I just never paid attention to it or what, but I didn't seem to start noticing that until more recently. I'm not sure exactly how old this is. It kind of looks like something that would have come out during the 5.8 gigahertz era, but this handset design is pretty old. I believe this goes back to the 90s. It's an okay handset. Only problem is the microphone gets a lot of wind noise to it. It's also very lightweight. In fact, it's so lightweight that just the cord is keeping it from fully sitting down into the cradle. The buttons have the yellowed, and they have a pretty cheesy feel to them, especially this bottom row. Top ones aren't too bad, but they seem to lose feedback as you go down. The other ones aren't too bad. Don't look like anything's sticking or anything. Here's the power cord. This is the June Wii Electronic Class 2 transformer, model number HN-UL0600350A, and it does output the AC, the 6 volts at the 350 milliamps, and of course it was made in China. It says 115 volts up there, but it says 120 volts down there. Now let's plug this thing in, and then we'll plug it into the telephone. Looks like it starts up pretty quickly, and it's saying line in use because it's not detecting a line. That should go away once I power on the equipment. There it goes. That responded pretty quickly as well. Okay, so there appears to be 50 the calls. So we need to get those out of there. Let's see here. Caller ID. Yeah, got a lot of calls. See if there's a way to delete them all. Well, I should have gotten the instruction manual, because I don't know how to delete the calls. Well, whatever, I don't know. I could delete 2 of them, but I'm not going to sit there and delete every single one individually. Apparently when you answer it, you get the redial on there. And this is really going to be an issue. I don't know if the cord is like bent the wrong way. I think the coil is the same way on either side. I almost take the plug off and put it on the other way so that it would sit like that, you know, with the coil facing up, so it wouldn't keep coming out of the base. Alright, let's see here. We have a clock. I guess I really should have printed out the instruction manual for this, because I don't have no idea how to use this thing. Set up TAS, set up caller ID. No, that's not the caller ID, but we're getting something here. What? All calls or no calls? It makes no sense. Where's on or off?
The machine is on. 19 minutes to record.
Okay.
Wednesday, 12:50 p.m. 2005.
Okay.
Wednesday, to change, press skip or repeat. To change the hour, press clock. 12 p.m. Look to 3 4 p.m. 50 to change. 50. 9:20 2005. Wednesday, 4:20 p.m. 2005.
Okay, so the clock is set.
Selected. Announcement is a number of rings is 4. Message alert is off. Remote access code is 500. Priority call code is 999. Announcement monitor is on. Number announce is off. Store number is off. Accept locked calls is on. Call screening is on. Selected. Ring is.
There's quite a few features to it. Oh, that's not what I wanted.
Selected. Announcement is a. To select a different announcement, press skip or repeat.
How do you play it?
Selected. Announcement is announce only. A. Announce only. A.
Play. Okay. It just... Okay, there's no way to hear the announcement, I guess.
Selected. Announcement is...
Yeah, forget about that. Move on.
Is 4. To change. The number of message alert is off. To change. Remote access code is select.
Select. I want to play the stinking announcement.
Select. Announcement monitor is on. To change. Press skip or repeat. Off. Number announce is off. On. Store number is off. To change. On. Accept locked calls is on. To change. Call screening is on. To change. Press skip or repeat. Off. Selected. Ring is. To change. Press.
It's got some serious volume to it. Even on the lowest setting, it's still quite loud. Okay. Well, let's call it, because there's apparently no other way to hear the greeting.
Private caller. Hello. Please leave a message after the...
Nope, not doing it. Okay, let's see if we can record a...
Selected. Announcement is a number of rings is 4. Message alert is off. Remote access. Selected. Announcement is a to select a different announcement. Press skip or repeat.
There's got to be a different control to record the announcement. Oh, it says announcement over there.
Hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
Okay. But how do you record it? You stink.
You stink.
What's wrong with the equipment now? Oh, is that not hung up?
Private caller.
Oh, that's interesting. It sounds like it sounds to me like the volume of the voice is not consistent necessarily with the volume of the ringer.
The machine is off. The machine is on. 19 minutes to record.
I kind of like that, because I want the voice higher than the ringer.
You stink.
So do you.
Sunday, 12:08 a.m. Private caller. End of messages. You stink.
Testing. This is a test. It's not even recording, is it? Record.
You stink.
This better be recording. This is the first testing message that's actually being recorded. I think it's being recorded. I can't really tell. Over. I think it is recording.
Sunday, 12:10 a.m. Oh, 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 5, 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing, testing. This is a test. It's not even recording, is it?
Well, I guess it was.
Sunday, 12:11 a.m. Oh, 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 8, 8, 8, 5, 2, 2, 1. This better be recording. This is the first testing message that's actually being recorded. I think it's being recorded. I can't really tell. Over. End of messages.
It has that very typical VTAC AT&T answering machine sound to it. Although the greeting sounded pretty clear, so let's try to record a better greeting in there. Of course, the microphone is fake. I think that's the microphone over there. This.
Hello, please leave a message.
This. Record the greeting! Apparently you're supposed to press and hold it, and then it records as you're holding it. Hello, this is the hardware store. We are closed. Our hours this week are Monday through Tuesday, 2:45 a.m. to 2:46 a.m. Don't bother recording a message because we're not calling you back.
Hello, this is the hardware store. We are closed. Our hours this week are Monday through Tuesday, 2:45 a.m. to 2:46 a.m. Don't bother recording a message because we're not calling you back.
That doesn't sound too bad.
Oh, 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 8, oh, 8, oh, 8, oh, 8. Hello, this is the hardware store. We are closed. Our hours this week are Monday through Tuesday, 2:45 a.m. to 2:46 a.m. Don't bother recording a message because we're not calling you back.
It does seem to sound much better when played through the phone line rather than on the machine itself, which has been a trend I've noticed with a lot of different machines. Okay, let's go to the mains and let's make an outside call.
Is my idea of a good time.
After the dance, they went straight home. The hostess taught the new maid to serve.
Adding fast leads to wrong sums. The show was a flop from the very start.
Actually sounds very clear.
Poured out of every crack. Serve the hot rum to the tired heroes.
Those words were the cue for the actor to leave. A yacht slid around the point into the bay.
The place seems dull and quite stupid.
Yeah, very clear.
Passed through the coat. The crooked maze had failed to fool the mouse.
He wrote the last novel there at the inn. Even the worst will beat his low score.
A saw is a tool used for making boards. Wagon moved on wheels.
Try to have the court decide the case. They are pushed back each time they attack.
The box was thrown beside the parked truck. The hogs were fed chopped corn and garbage.
Much of the story makes good sense. The sun came up to light the eastern sky.
The two met while playing on the sand. The ink stain dried on the finished page.
The ripe taste of cheese improves with age. Act on these orders with great speed.
Adding fast leads to wrong sums. The show was a flop from the very start.
The cement had dried when he moved it. The loss of the second ship was hard to take.
That is really quite good. Quality sound, both through the handset and through the speakerphone. And the speakerphone's got some really good volume to it. Okay, now I'll record some testing messages into the testing answering machine.
3 new messages and 2 old messages. Message 1.
Hello, this is Bill from the hardware store. I am calling to let you know that our security team showed me a photograph of you eating donuts right out of the case outside the wrench aisle. This is unacceptable, and because of this, we can't have you coming back to the store anymore. If you show up to the store, we're going to call the police, and they're going to come find you, and they're going to take your telephone, and they're going to take you, and they're going to lock you up because you're outrageous. Over.
Message 2.
Speakerphone test. Okay, this is the speakerphone test. I'm speaking about 1 foot over the telephone at a moderate volume. I'm going to start moving back from the telephone now. This is about 2 feet away from the telephone, 3 feet away from the telephone. This is about 4 feet away from the telephone. And I think that it really needs to be picking up clearly at this point, otherwise it's not a very good speakerphone. I'm going to keep going back. This is 5 feet.
Message 3.
This is the second and final testing message from this AT&T 1856 corded telephone with Digitan answering system. So far, I am quite impressed with the audio quality. It was exceptionally clear on the incoming side. I have suspicions that the outgoing side is going to have a fair bit of wind noise to it, but that's okay because sometimes there's just wind noise, and it is what it is. It's not something to be upset about or be angry over. Just listen to it and move on with your day. Over and out. Geese honk, skunk stinks. The right taste of cheese does in fact improve with age.
End of messages.
Well, that was pleasantly surprising. The speakerphone pickup is really good. It doesn't work from a very far away, but I think 3 to 4 feet is about as far as I would expect a speakerphone to work without shouting at it, and it did work just fine within that range. So, really quite impressed with this telephone. Excellent audio quality, both on the incoming and outgoing sides. The answering machine is fairly average for a Digitan unit, average recording quality, nothing to write home about, but nothing terrible. For some reason I just wasn't expecting this to be a very good phone, but that absolutely was not the case. This is a very good phone.